Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's your boy Shiraz here, guys. I hope you're winning in life, doing well and taking care of yourselves. Look after yourselves, guys. We're just going to dive right into semen retention will kill the beta male inside you. This is the title of this video, guys. Why I'm titling this video is this goes out to people that are still suffering these beta male tendencies, or men that are suffering these beta male tendencies. They are like subscribing to OnlyFans, and they're still choking the chicken, they're still busting the nut to pornography, and they cannot control their sexual desires, all this kind of stuff, and they're liking every single Instagram post, or scrolling Instagram looking at these women thirsting. If some of these beta males in relationships, guys, that just pander to the women. If you're pandering to your female partner, you're putting her on a pedestal, you're paying for all the meals. These are all beta male tendencies because you don't value yourself. You don't value yourself as a man. You don't value what you are. You know, your highly masculine essence. You know, you are the king. You're the king of the castle. And I always tell you in this channel that you are the king. They're not the queens. You're the king. You're the king of your castle. Every one of you are the king. And treat yourselves like the king at all times. And beta males cannot do this because beta males are insecure in this sense because of the lack of sexual discipline. They have this mindset of scarcity with females. Have the mindset of, oh, I'm not good enough for females. Guys, you're good enough to get. We digress a bit here, but I think it's important. You're good enough to get 9 and 10s. It's a mindset. You know, if that's the thing you want, guys, particularly at this point in time, it's not an interest for me, but if that's the thing you want, you can get 9 or 10s if that's what you want. It's about how your mindset is. And females pick that up, by the way, guys. Let me tell you this. Women will pick up your confidence. They'll pick up what you think. They'll pick up that confidence, okay? They'll pick that up there. Females are very intuitive. Let me tell you this. So, these beta male tendencies will get destroyed by semen retention. Why? Semen retention, the practice of semen retention will start giving you sexual control. As you guys know, that indulging semen retention, I've watched my videos before, it will start to give you sexual control because you will have to basically stop busting it, you or not. That's the point of it. When you start to gain sexual control, you'll have to refrain from pornography, you'll have to refrain from masturbation, you'll have to refrain from edging activities. Then again, that's a video for another time. Some people do still engage in edging, but they don't bust their nut, and that is another time for me to explain this. But so you'll have to refrain from all that. You'll have to refrain from lust, guys, and lust is what makes you very, very weak as a man. A lot of these beta males suffer lust. You know, oh, look at her, gorgeous. And you see these beta males in the gyms, guys. I did a video in that gym, guys looking at women in the gym, guys. You need to check it out. It's quite comical. But you see these beta males lusting for women at the gym, and guys, I know the pain some of these men are in, because if they've not got sexual control and they're not confident in themselves, and they don't, they find it difficult to not thirst after these women, because some of these girls, the way they dress at these gyms, guys, women don't dress like this, guys, unless it's deliberate. The way females dress today at gyms is not to work out. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's not. It's to get attention. Look at the way they dress. Look at the colours of the things they wear. It's to get validation. Bright reds, tight pants. Why do you think they come in that, where the bum is right tight in that, and all the kind of squatting moves? It's always squats. It's never. Well, some females, to be honest with you, do this. They do kind of upper body movements, but a lot of them just squatting movements, bum, hip thrusts, all this. You know, guys, if you go to the gym, you know what I'm talking about. What for? Validation. The beta males suffer this because they just can't help thirsting over it, and it makes them weaker and weaker. Semen retention will stop that thirst, because you'll have to avoid that, because you're on retention, and you'll start to develop a discipline. You'll start to develop these tendencies of starting to get away from that. You'll start to develop strength of fighting the lust, and this is the key, guys, fighting the lust. Once you start to stop fighting the lust, that's the key. That's the biggest key. you'll become stronger internally. You will not start to you'll start to not look at women in that lustful way, and that starts to give you inner strength. You'll start to increase that strength daily, monthly. Then the females will have no power over you. In turn, you'll start to become more confident. You'll start to pedestrianize them more. You'll start to see them uh, less as a desire. You know, that desire will go away. Therefore, you start obtaining confidence in yourself. You start obtaining strength in yourself. You start to value yourself more, because when you have these beta male tendencies, you don't value yourself much. You feel inwardly, you'll feel very, very low value, because you engage in these tendencies that will inwardly make you feel low. When you start to go to retention journey, it makes you strong. You'll start to value yourself, start to become confident, and then you'll stop frothing over these women. You'll stop displaying these beta male tendencies. Oh, look at her, look at her. You'll stop going on Instagram. You'll stop liking the post. You become more strong. Then you start to value yourself. You start to respect yourself. You're like, well, I'm not looking at this woman with her bum or her butt cheeks out and these tight lycra. Or I'm not going to scroll on the social media all day now, frothing and looking at these women. I'm better. I'm strong. I'm a strong guy. I worked on myself. I don't need to look at these women. You know, I've got value in myself. You'll start to get that, and as soon as you get that, guys, you'll start to work in other areas. That'll filter into other areas. Like I talked about the sexual transmutation. That's what it is. So you'll start to work on other things. Then you'll start to work in your physique. As you work in your physique, and you start to get a better build, say your physique isn't where it wants to, you want your physique to go, you start working that, you start making improvements in your physique, that will make you even more confident. That then you'll create more value in yourself. That will start killing the beta male even more. You're like, well, no, look, listen, I look pretty good, you know, I'm confident. I don't need to froth over her. I don't need to look at her. I'm better, you know, guys. That's the way you should, guys. That's the way you should walk, and you should walk in the mindset that you're better. Okay, I'm not saying look down on females, but you should walk in the mindset that you're better. Even if you see a 10 or an 8 or a 9, or you think that's a 9 or a 10 in the gym, guys, or anywhere, just walk in the assumption, guys, that you're better. You know, you're the hot guy, you're the king. Okay, and that's what semen retention will do to you. It'll start giving you that confidence to see yourself in that way, because you worked in yourself. You've refrained from that lust. You're getting better internally. You're getting stronger internally. And then organically you'll become masculine. You start to get these masculine tendencies. You'll become more confident, more headstrong, guys. You'll carry yourself better. You'll start destroying these beta male tendencies. You'll no longer display these beta male tendencies. Then even with you guys in relationships, if you're beta male, you start to gain the strength in your relationships. You won't pander to your partner. You won't pander. You'll become more authoritative. You'll become more headstrong. You'll create more leadership tendencies in that relationship. If at this point in time you're in a relationship and you're displaying these kind of soft, effeminate behaviors in your relationship, guys, I suggest you try semen retention. I suggest you work in yourself, try semen retention, and you'll destroy those beta male tendencies. This is why semen retention is very, very good for turning you alpha, guys. I'm telling you, it will turn you alpha if you do it long enough. Just the confidence levels, guys. I've never been an incompetent guy. Okay, never. Has something in mind there, guys. I've never been incompetent, but if I reflect back, guys, I did have. I've simped, guys. I've simped way back. Right, so I'm transparent on this channel, and I had some beta male tendencies. But at the time, I didn't realise that was displaying them. Not completely 100% like 110% beta, but like I was displaying some beta male tendencies. Okay. Even in relationships. Okay. Way back then, when I think about it now, it's just a barf at it, guys. But you know, hey, you learn. So that semen retention will knock these beta male tendencies out of you for this reason, guys. It'll make you stronger. It will repress your sexual desires. You'll get more discipline, guys, and that discipline will go into your work areas as well, guys. It will go into your income levels. You'll become the complete man. You're confident. You'll walk. You'll talk differently. This is what semen retention will do for you, guys. It will seriously turn you into highly masculine, highly alpha type of man. Because if you sexual desires, lack of control of sexual desires makes the weakest man. It really does. And if you want to argue with me on this, if you want to debate me on this, if you're one of the haters out there and that hate manosphere content, and you just like you get a lot of these haters, guys, that hate manosphere content, and they say, "Oh, semen retention is just for incels, and semen retention is just for personal development channels, or just for guys avoiding women." Absolute nonsense. It's not. It's not. In fact, if you continue with these personal development practices, guys, you'll have women running at you. I guarantee you that, fellas. I guarantee you that. If you do it in the right way, you don't do it for that reason. You just do it to level yourself up. You'll have your choice of women. I promise you that. Okay, I promise you that. What do women look for? Women are very intuitive, guys. Women do not look for men that have no ambition, men that have no leadership, men that don't have a purpose in life. Women will pick that up. Women will pick that up, and they pick it up. Even if you're a man in a mission, you have a goal in life, a purpose, a mission, and you're on that mission, you go training in the gym, and you want to get a workout done, and you want to go. Women will pick that up. Whereas you see a lot of guys in there, and they're just like this. You can tell these men have no mission. They're on a monotonous, repetitive cycle, and you can tell that there's no purpose, there's no mission. It's just the same repetitive thing, and it's not just landed. I'm giving you an example. So semen retention will really turn you from beta to alpha. I guarantee that. If you do it in the right way, you'll kill all your beta male tendencies. You won't be looking at OnlyFans. You won't be frothing at women anymore. You'll have that complete discipline. You'll be more authoritative. You'll become more headstrong. You'll just be, in general, you'll be more masculine, guys, and it will seriously kill the beta male inside you. So if you're suffering these beta male tendencies, guys, just try semen retention, guys. Try semen retention if you're currently suffering all these issues. You don't want to spend your life frothing over women, guys, that don't. I'm not being rude in this sense, don't really deserve that type of value, because they're not producing value, guys. They're not giving you value. They're not making your life any better. You're making your life worse by liking, frothing, and doing. Guys, I've been there. I've done it. I'm telling you this because I've been there as well. Yeah, I used to like girls on Instagram. I used to do that, and then, through personal development, through becoming a better version of yourself, a better man, you're just like, what the hell am I doing, man? You're like, I'm better than her. I'm better than, you start to see yourself as a star, as the king, and that's the way you should always see yourself. So semen retention will kill the beta male inside you, guys. And I apologize if you're not a beta male and you're on your good path. This is just to help those guys that suffer these tendencies, and this will get rid of these tendencies, guys. So I'm going to leave the video here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. We are growing, guys. Till the next one, take care. Shiraz out. We'll see you soon. I love coffee.